Ready to go here in game one. Now at the plate, Zach McKinstry.
Zach McKinstry.
Hernandez. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. Now the catcher up to hit, Dylan Dingler. Pitch misses inside. And that's ball one. For Joe Ryan, the journey's so interesting when you think of a guy who started his college career at Cal State Northridge and then ultimately transferred to a Division II school, Cal State Stanislaus. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one back up the middle and it gets through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Now it's Javier Baez. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from the same side thrower.
Outside.
Very difficult to pick up the release point.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Back here in Baltimore. And on the hill, Tarik Skubal.
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to. Misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Skubal, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. 28 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2018. Outside low, and it's 2-1. In the air to left center, McKinstry on the move, and it's caught for the out. It's Aaron Judge now. Hard hit left side. Baez fires over to first. Judge out on the play. 2 down, bases empty. Corey Seager the next to hit. First pitch just misses. 2 outs, bases empty. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. In the air on the infield, Keith brings it in for the 3rd out. Game 1 of the division series. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Next offering misses. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
The strategy around starting pitchers in the postseason, it's really changed in recent years. Managers are pulling starters earlier, making a strong bullpen essential for a championship team. And next to hit for Detroit, Otto Lopez. And there's 2 down.
Yeah, I think with starting pitchers, they're not going as deep in the postseason because managers aren't willing to let them get knocked around and put a game out of reach. Most skippers have a quicker hook this time of the year.
Swings through that one.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging in pitches in that location.
Castro coming on. And that is that. Back now at Oriole Park. Here's the power hitting catcher, Hunter Goodman. And a foul ball. Got the bat going too soon and strike two.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Base hit into right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Baez slings to second. How about that double play? So next to hit for Baltimore, Romy Gonzalez. And first offering is fouled off. No score here in the second. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1.
1-1.
Up the middle, Lopez. In there safely. Austin Slater stands in. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one misses. And now 3-0. And there's the automatic. First and second, 2 down here in game 1 of the NLDS. Up the middle, Lopez throws to first in time, and that will end the inning. On to the 3rd inning, and now the center fielder, Wenzel Perez. Makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Back to the top of the Detroit order. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. Late on that fastball.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
The wind of the pitch. Ball 1 low. Swings and misses, struck him out. And now the catcher comes up to him, Dylan Dingler. And it's through for a hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And another ball.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That misses. 3 balls, no strikes. Dingler off of first with 2 away. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Seager. The throw to first. That ends the frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's going to be Heriberto Hernandez. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. A triple into the opposite field gap. That gets me going right there. Just a perfect swing, man. Like he was still taking BP.
Meanwhile, this is trouble as that's going to be extra bases. Run scores easily and the Orioles strike first. It's 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Judge rips that one. Perez snags it. Runner tags at second, but now he won't try for third. Stays put with one away. Now it's Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1. And that one misses up and in. Ball 1. One out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit. Slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Here's the catcher to hit. Hunter Goodman. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Outside with a breaking ball. Ripped on the ground to second. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's a big power threat. Kyle Manzardo. And downstairs.
There's a good feel in the ballpark, and that's what you expect when the home side has the lead in game 1. This energy is going to keep building with every out.
2-0.
And that misses. And now 3-0.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Now here's Trent Grisham.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
That one ripped but foul. And that one fouled off. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. And a good eye there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Good eye in that spot.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, though.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. First and second, no outs. Otto Lopez up now for the Tigers.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout, that could get the inning back under control on the mound.
This one in the dirt. Runners hold tight. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that one inside and it hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
Now
bases loaded. Nobody out. And up next for Detroit, Colt Heath. And that's way high. And that is ball 1.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Just off the inside corner, and it's 2-2. Bases loaded, nobody out here in game 1 of the NLDS. Hernandez on the move. Makes the catch. 1 down.
I understand the bases loaded. Start licking your chops thinking you can hit a 4-bagger, but you really have to be disciplined and not let the pitcher off the hook.
Puts a bunt down, and there are 2 outs. So 2 down now, and here is Zach McKinstry. Not even close there. Ball 1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
2 outs. There's the strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Swings and misses. And now it's filled up 3-2. Bases loaded, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. The throw to third, and he's out. That ends the inning, but they do pick up a run on the play. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the center fielder, Willie Castro. That one ripped. Going back. Holy Toledo! So he goes the opposite way with that one, and that gives him a lead. It's 2-1. That one ripped right center field. Back there. Holy Toledo! That one felt good. It's 3-1. Here's the second baseman, Jeremiah Jackson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Jackson, 24 years old, usually a shortstop, but today he's starting at second base. Next pitch is outside.
Well, the one thing he'll find is that a lot of the time the play is to your back. You're moving to your right, you've got to throw back to first base. That's the difference between shortstop and second. You're usually moving into the play at shortstop. Second base, not so much.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And next for the Orioles, Austin Slater. And first offering is fouled off. And that's down and away.
1-1.
That smash towards center. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it. But sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those loop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Hit hard, base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Outside, and now 2-0. Just missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
There's the strike, and it's 3-1. Swung out, belted. Deep. That one went back there. And that one's going to land not so much here, but here. He'll circle the bases. Their 3rd home run of the inning. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-1. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. 2 down, nobody on. That's outside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Four runs already in the frame. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next pitch is outside.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. Carpenter makes the catch. And that is the 3rd. Game 1 of the division series. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. Swing and a miss.
Well, these Tigers finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
And there's the ball.
2 strikes.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And there's one away.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Seager pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Here's Baez, 1 for 2. Tied him up inside with that one.
0-1.
0-2 now as he swings through it. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Seager on the move. No throw, and he's on at first.
Just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Castro giving chase. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And into the box for Baltimore, Corey Seager. That pitch gets the corner, and that's strike 1.
You know, these Orioles, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Hunter Goodman, the next to hit for the Orioles. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
The center fielder, number
2
1.
out, space is empty. And now the center fielder, Willie Castro. And that's outside, and it's 1-0.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Over to first, and the Orioles set down in order. Back here in Baltimore, now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Aiken back to work. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1.
Inside, just missed. And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, and 1 away. Now it's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. Off the plate inside, and that's ball 1. The Tigers down by 4 here in game 1 of the NLDS. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Goodman down to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. And next up for the Tigers, Colt Keith. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Hernandez makes the catch, inning over. Back now at Oriole Park. Well, we go bottom 6. And into the box for Baltimore. Romy Gonzalez.
The first baseman, Romy.
First pitch, not close.
Gonzalez.
And that's a base hit into left field. And a good start to the inning.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Jackson, the batter now, as he holds up his swing for ball 1. Keith. Off balance feed. There's one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. 2 down, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Austin Slater. And there's a foul ball. And that's off the inside edge. And the count even 1-1. Now fly ball to right center. Carpenter on his way over. Corrals it. And the inning is over. We go to the top of the 7th. And here is Wenzel Perez.
Orioles, number 49, Albert Flores.
That one fouled off. Slides, but he can't come up with it.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
And that is out of play.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The Orioles leading by 4 here in the late stages of game 1. And now 2-2.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And there's a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Ball 2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That's back there. On the warning track, and hauls it in.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Carpenter in the box now. No balls and a strike. Foul ball there. Perez off of first with 2 away. Good eye right there.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. They get frozen.
Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back, and that one is gone. A 2-run shot, and they cut into the deficit. It's 5-3. Rips that one center field. Castro makes the play, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the seventh. Here's the left fielder, Heriberto Hernandez. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. And a quick out, number one. So digging in, Liover Peguero. He's already homered in this game. Ripped to right, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. I really like the approach of that swing. That was a good changeup on the corner, but he recognized it early.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and they hold him at second.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Seager at the plate now. That's ball one. Hard hit right side. Steps on first for the out. And next will be the cleanup. So they turn to their closer, Will Vest.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Swung on, belted. Deep. That one way back there. And that one's going to land not so much here, but here. And they add a pair. It's 8-3. 2 outs, nobody on. Willie Castro, the next to hit for the Orioles. No swing. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here at the bottom of the 7th. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes. Swing and a foul out of play. Two outs. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
That just misses. Counts full, 3-2. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Boom. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 9-3. Now a chance for Romy Gonzalez. And that's going to be ruled for the swing. Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 0-2. Slider misses outside. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Hit in the air, right field. Carpenter makes the grab, and that's the inning. We're at the top of the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Kyle Manzardo.
Now pitching for the Orioles. Number
pinch hitter coming on, Matt Vierling.
Number 8, Matt Vierling.
First pitch misses. Just missed.
They can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Castro flying after this one. Can't get there, base hit.
That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside. Enough, because as a hitter you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Inside. 1-0.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Fair ball. And he's there at third with a triple. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. And they tag him out. So up next, Otto. Lopez. Pitch misses, and that's ball one. Fastball for a strike. One away with a runner at third here in game one of the NLDS. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Back to the mound. Might have him hung up here. The throw to first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman.
Well, a run comes across the score right there, but defensively, when you have a lead like this late in the ball game, you're counting outs. Nice job of simply just trading a run for an out.
Number 66.
He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Wastes no time there. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
Perez in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Late with the swing there.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Runner at second, 2 down. And a curve is down and in. And that is that. Bottom of the 8th. Into the box for Baltimore. Jeremiah Jackson.
Jeremiah.
First pitch just misses. In the air, right side. Makes the grab on the run. 1 up, 1 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Victor Scott in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Scott tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. He did not go around. Out towards left center. McKinstry on the move to the alley. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away. Heriberto Hernandez getting ready to hit. And that one is lifted in the air. Carpenter. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. New inning getting started. Now the left fielder, Zach McKinstry. Dubin back to work. And that is cut on and missed. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt. Now 1-2. Hernandez settles under it and makes the catch. 1 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Dylan Dingler. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses. And that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. And first offering is fouled off. They say a win.
2. 0-2.
Dubin 1 strike away from securing game 1.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
That's ball 2.
And now it's even up. And that skips in the dirt. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Baez in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. The Orioles leading by 5 here in the late stages of game 1. Castro has a beat on it, and he's got it. Ball game, and the Orioles claim game 1 here at home.
It's pretty early in this series to say a must-win game, but when you've got home field advantage, it's a luxury, but you have to protect it. Huge win in game 1 to set